everyone, welcome back to Audrey Kramer Coaching. I am so glad to have you guys here. I'm just so grateful that you guys are sharing this journey with me. And we have so much more fun stuff to talk about. Last week, we talked a lot about stress and burnout and maybe some ways to kind of check in with yourself to see how you're feeling. Are you getting irritable? Do you kind of isolate yourself from other people? What types of things are you finding yourself getting into as far as habits, energy levels, and all of those kind of things? This week, I wanted to talk about isolation. This one is hard, right? We are never getting out of this alone. We need other people, but sometimes it is so difficult, right? You have been working so hard to help other people and you live to serve and all of that. But thinking about asking somebody for help is so hard, right? You may not want to burden them. They have their own lives going on, and you feel like adding something else to their plate is just not what you want to do, right? You're trying to help them feel better, not make them feel worse. And bringing your problems to them is going to feel like garbage. You're going to feel like you're dumping stuff on them. And that might be a really difficult feeling. Or it may be that you don't know who to turn to, right? You've done things on your own for so long that if you were to think about, okay, who would I ask for help with this? You're drawing blanks. You're not really sure how to identify those people that are going to build meaningful connections with you and be there and support you. So I just wanted to talk about that because the thing is, it's really hard to do everything on your own. And it's really stressful to do everything on your own. I can't imagine at this point in my life, because it's become really easy for me to ask for help, right? But I can't imagine at this point in my life, living the way that I did even 10, 15 years ago of like, I'll just grin and bear it. I'll get it done. I've been very independent my whole life. I don't need anybody. I can figure this out. And sometimes you really can't figure it out, right? And then it just gets harder and harder and harder. And I don't want that for you guys, right? Like, I want you to feel like when life is dragging you down, when life is just handing you like 20-pound weight, 50-pound weight, 2,000-pound weight, and you literally just have tons of the world weighing down on you, I want you to have that network of people so that you can share the load, right? If I'm carrying 20 pounds and you're carrying 20 pounds, that's way easier than me carrying 40 pounds. Now, I know that's not a lot of weight, but it can feel like it at times, right? So how do we kind of share this load so that one, we still feel good about ourselves, but two, we still feel good about our relationship with other people? And part of this, I think, really is just perspective. And so this is something that took me a long time to realize, but once I did, I felt so much better, and I'm so much happier asking people for their thoughts, opinions, for that support and all of that kind of thing. But here's the thing, right? You love helping people. I love helping people. It makes us feel good to do good things for other people. And when somebody comes to you with a problem or with a concern or a relationship issue or a job issue, I'm betting 150% that you get really excited and you're like, yes, let me serve this person. I am so happy to listen to them and provide an ear, a shoulder to cry on, and maybe some encouraging words, maybe a tip or trick that was helpful. I'm betting you are just absolutely jazzed to do all of those things for that person. So I want you to think about it from their perspective, right? If you brought something to them, if you trusted them enough to say, hey, I'm kind of struggling right now and I just need some perspective or I just need some encouragement. What an honor it would be for that person that you came to them, right? They would be like, oh, yes. Oh my God, you have been so wonderful. And I cannot wait to help you and be there for you because I believe in you. And I think you have great things to give. And I want to be a part of that. So I don't want you to think of it so much as like you're burdening people, right? Because we're so happy to help other people. We don't take the time to think about how happy they also are to help other people. And that other people includes us. So I don't want you to be afraid of asking for help because one, we're ready. Like, we are so ready to help you. We are so ready to dive in and be that support and be that cheerleader and be that encouragement. But two, it also kind of tells you who you can rely on. Who are those people that are your best cheerleaders, right? If I bring you a problem and you're cutting me off and giving me an answer to a question that I didn't even ask, cool. I appreciate you. You're still a great person and I enjoy being around you. But if I really need support, I'm going to go to this person because they are always there for me. They are always backing me up. So it kind of helps you recognize when you have problems or issues or concerns or any of that, who do you go to? Who are those like diehard friends that no matter what have your back? Even when it's not necessarily in your favor, they can tell you like, I don't know, you maybe should have said that a different way or something like that. But it kind of helps you identify that network of people that when you've got serious things going on in your life, you can share that with one, two, three other people so that the weight gets kind of split. You all can just carry everything and go on about your lives. Because the thing is, if you try to do everything on your own and you're trying to carry all that weight on your own and you've got all that stress and you don't have people to share that with, it is going to drag you so far down. You're going to be so stressed. You're going to be so burnt out. And the thing is, I don't want that for you. You don't deserve that. You don't need it. And you don't have to have it, right? So find those people who are, constantly encouraging you, or you share an idea with them and they're like, oh, yeah, absolutely, you should do that thing. Find those people who are your biggest cheerleaders, your biggest supporters, and just that have always been there for you. And use your support network because I guarantee you, they are so excited to help you. They are just as excited to help you as you are to help them. So hopefully that helps. If you are looking for somebody to reach out to or need a little extra support or encouragement, shoot me a message. Like some of you have my number, text me. You can shoot me a message on Facebook. You can send me an email, audreykramercoaching@gmail.com. And I would be more than happy to shoot you guys some encouragement and be that ear for you. So I am cheering for you guys so hard and I cannot wait to see you guys next week.